Hey guys, welcome back to another Plan With Me. We are doing oh look, I'm still forgot some numbers there. So this will be the 11th through the 17th. I'll use the numbers we got going. I can, okay. I'm missing some numbers in my monthly. And I told myself I was gonna print a little something fun to go right here, but I mean, we're already in the second week of November and I haven't done it, so I feel like it's not going to happen. So I might as well just slap November on here and call it a day. Ta-da! There we go. I know I did. Oh, and as usual, we've got the commentary of Andrea, Dawn, Grant, Greg. Oh, I put these on. Look at that. I did these the wrong way. Why did I do that?
You're going to use all the names. Use them all.
I know. Oh.
Greg.
Yeah, so she just said if I'm going to use them, I have to use them all. So Andrea, Dawn, Grant, that's our married name, our maiden name. Greg, her first married name. She went, then Ray, her second married name, and now she's back to Greg again. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Kibi. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. She said not that she remarried the first one. She just went back to it so her and Alden's last names would match. Oops. Because we're in the South, but also she's just ridiculous like that. I think she should have kept Ray because it's my middle name. It was even spelled the same, R-A-E, but he was an abusive asshole, so I guess not. But I'm awesome. So, I mean, I just hurt her with my words, but I'm the big sister, so that's my job. Okay, so we're going to go with the Snarky Fall Kit because the temperatures have dropped and they're going to stay like this all week according to the weather. It's 66 in our house right now because we have the windows open. It feels glorious. We slept with the windows open last night. It's been amazing. We're going to rock the brown with this because brown is such a hard color to use, I feel like. I mean, it could just be me because I like bright colors and stuff. But I feel like this brown will never get used unless I use it. So I'm going to use it with this kit. I mean, it could be brown like my soul dying. I'm just kidding. All right, so we got this going on. So let's just get started. Oh, let me show you last week. This is how last week turned out. Ta-da! Last week. All right. We're gonna start with the easiest part, which is the numbers on the days of the week. Y'all, it's so funny. My sister has laminate hardwood floors. And so the dogs, you can hear their nails clicking across the floors. And I can tell which dog it is by the way their nails click. It's like people in their footsteps, but it's so funny. I know because Stella just walked by. That's what made me think about it. What? He's picking up more and more of her traits. It's so funny. He used to gallop. He used to gallop across the floors, and now he's doing the thing like she does. Oh, he's tired. He doesn't feel good. Oh. So Teddy, if I don't know if you guys saw on my, I don't know, I guess you wouldn't have because my sister's stuff is all private. But Teddy has heartworms, the dogs that they just rescued. So Teddy was rehomed from a family, and apparently they never gave him heartworm prevention, and I'm not going to shame them. I'm just going to throw it out there that heartworm prevention is like $25 a month. And they could have done that, except, they didn't. And now she's footing a $1,500 bill. Luckily, through the grace of generous people, because I was like, do a GoFundMe, because y'all know that's how Elvis got his surgery. I mean, she's a single mom. Ain't nobody got, well, shit, even she wasn't single, nobody's got extra $1,500 laying around these days. So, it's like $50 away from being funded. I mean, not funded, because she put $2,000 up there for extra medicines and hospital stays just in case. But it's at $1,451. The initial treatment is $1,500. So, and they've gotten started on that. So he is very lethargic because he's taking these crazy strong antibiotics twice a day. And that's for the first 30 days, and they're about halfway through. So, and she's got to try to keep him as calm as possible, which is not the case with Stella Bella in the house, because they have finally started playing really well and getting along, and it's so stinking cute. But yeah, he has to really take it easy. And so then he takes a month break. Then the second part of the treatment is so it's not the heartworms that they poop out. This is actual like worms in his heart, and they feed off, like when his heart gets racing and the blood gets pumping really fast, that's what they feed on. So that's why they have to keep him calm. Well, the next part of it is they actually take a needle and shoot arsenic, a small dose of arsenic into him to kill the worms. And so that's when he's got to be extra calm. So he'll be sedated that's the next 30 days. He'll be sedated. He'll be kept in a kennel when they aren't home. And when they are home, he has to be really calm. Look, I'm writing the word home when I was supposed to be writing the word notes. And then he takes another 30-day break, Andrea? No. Oh, and then after the first shot? Okay, so he gets the first shot, and then 30 days later he gets the second shot, and then 24 hours later he gets the third shot, and he'll be in the he'll stay overnight at the animal hospital for that. And then what's next?
And then it's 30 more days, 30 to 60 more days on sedation.
And then it's 30 to 60 more days on sedation. And then
light exercise, and he gets rechecked for active heartworms.
And then it's
45 after the third one, and then it's 3 months later.
okay, so then he stays sedated and stuff, and then it's light I was about to say activation. Light. Yeah. Activity. And then he goes on the 45th day, he goes back to see if there's any heartworms still left, active heartworms. And then he goes back again on 3 months later. So hopefully he will not need any more shots, or I always write the word money too big. Oh well.
That's weird because you don't have money.
I know, right? That is weird. Because I don't have any money. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, so yeah, hopefully he'll be done. Her friend Jennifer that she works with, her dog Evie got heartworms. She rescued her from a rescue, and she got heartworms. And luckily it was just the one like treatment. And then she's been telling Andrea what to expect, which is really nice from someone who's experienced it. So, but it still sucks. And I mean, it's one of those things like, what the hell? And so, I mean, it is down here. It's more common for dogs to get heartworms because they get them when they get bit by a mosquito. And so it's very common down here. So just don't understand when people don't give their dogs heartworms meds. But I guess if you don't live in an area where there are mosquitoes, I mean, I've never known any place like that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't even know if places like that exist. I have 3 mosquito bites on my ankles right now. So, I mean, I don't know. We were over at Thomas and Selena's for Halloween, and it was hot because yesterday it was literally 81 degrees yesterday. So, yeah, so on Halloween it was hot, and we were outside handing out candy like we usually do. And I mean, I got bit 3 times, so I don't know what that is. Oh, we didn't eat our dessert last night. Oh, Snooky. Oh, so the local my bakery Lexington, where I get the bagels from for the food bank, you know? Yeah, so she put on social media yesterday, she was down at Soda City, the farmer's market downtown, and she had Little Debbie Christmas tree cheesecake, like little ice cream. I bought the last 2 yesterday because I messaged her. And I said, hey, because downtown is like 50 minutes away. I was not going down there, especially for Soda City. It's amazing. It's so much fun. I used to go all the time when we lived a little bit closer and I worked downtown. But now, absolutely not. So, I mean, if Alda wanted to go down there, I would go down there. But I prefer not to. Anyways, she said, yeah, there's some at Lexington. So I made friends with her, and on Saturdays before they close, like right as they're closing, I go up there and I get, the day old bagel. They're the bagels from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They bag them up for me, and I take them and put them in the deep freezer at our church's food bank, and then we hand them out because they're still good. They just can't sell them. So I went to pick them up, and I got the last 2 on Saturday, and I was so excited. I know Russ is totally eating that because he loves Little Debbie's. He's totally on that, like wet on rice. So I'm going to tell you guys a fun story. I don't know if I've told you guys this story or not. I don't know. I can't remember if I have told you guys. Anyway, so Russ loves Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. Loves them. And he would get a box. When I first started dating him, he would get a box from the grocery store, and he would hoard them and hide them and all kind of other crazy shit that he likes to do. And he would not share them at all. And so as a prank, for Christmas that year, this was the first Christmas we were together, I told his mom, his mom's best friend, Aunt Pat, I told them about his little obsession and how stingy he was. So they all wrapped up a huge box of Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. I'm like, they got a cardboard box, and then like my mom and dad gave him like 10 boxes. His mom gave him like 20. Aunt Pat gave him like 20 or something. He had it was so funny because I still am an asshole, but it was so hilarious. And so that year we threw a New Year's Eve party, and I had like these giant bowls around the house, like that had Christmas tree cakes in them. So people would take them because he was like, we are never going to eat. I mean, I think it was 6 months later and we still had Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. It was awesome and hilarious. So, but yeah, it was quite funny. What else was I going to say? But yeah, it was hilarious. Oh no, I got that. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oops. Anyways, but yeah, So now whenever I go to the grocery store, I'm like, you want Christmas tree cakes? He's like, nah, I'm good. Or I'll get one box and both of us, like, he'll share. And it'll be like, or not Halloween, it'll be Valentine's Day and there's still some in the box. He's like, I'm good. I might have broken him. So, you know, in reality, my job here is done because I broke him. All right. I got a lot going on this week, guys. I'm excited. We got lots going on. So, Thursday is the best day. Let me find. Yes, you were, yeah. Yeah, I know because you were going to leave early. Oh, good. I got a Sadie and a Daisy driving in the car. So I'm going to use that one. Yeah, so we need that one. So Thursday, so every year, I know you guys, I have told you guys before, Thursday, or not on Thursday, but is this doctor's appointment? That's Willis, but it's for me. I need a Daisy doctor's appointment. So we always do the girls' weekend with my mom and my sister at the beach. Well, because of Elvis's surgery, because I didn't know, again, that the GoFundMe was going to go crazy like that. And, so we canceled the beach trip, but we were just going to do it at the house. And so we are staying, my sister and I are going to my mom's, and my dad is going to go stay with Alden, and we are going to have girls' weekend at my parents' house, just the three of us. So, sorry, I'm trying to look for a certain sticker and talk at the same time, and it's just not working out. So, but yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's a med one with, that's on clear. I might just go ahead and use one of the doggy ones. So we got to talk about food but yeah, so we're just going to do it at my mom's house, which, I mean, even with Elvis's thing being fully funded, times are so tough. So it would have been, I mean, we probably would have had to cancel anyways, just because money is tight. So, all right, we're just going to use Willis at the doctor for my doctor's appointment on Tuesday. But yeah, so I'm leaving on Thursday and I'm going to come back on Saturday because I have obligations at church on Sunday. So we're going to do that. All right. Okay, so I think all right. So let's get this party started. Let's start with what we know, and this will get rid of this last one too. I'm going to actually, let's see here. So I'm really excited. And I'm excited to see my nephew because I got my panties in a wad. The 4-legged and the 2-legged. I know. The 4-legged one is way cuter. But, I don't think either one of us is innocent in it. But I am the adult, so I should have done better. He is a teenager and he does suck. I know. My sister is defending me. But he's been a real, so if you've had teenage boys, please chime in here. I talked to Dawn and Pee-wee at brunch too, Andrea, because you know they both have older nephews. And they both said that they go through this phase. Like the being an asshole, be stinky. Like, well, he's getting past the stinky part. But I mean, somewhat. But yeah, so, but yeah, he's just been really, a douche canoe the last few weeks, like, or months, kind of. But it's like every time I say something, he like claps back so hard and so mean that on Friday night, I just lost my shit and I left the family group chat. Like, I was so pissed, I just left it. And then I went on a flying rampage because, we have a group chat that's me, Russ, Andrea, my mom and dad, and Alden. And it's called the Family Friendly. Then we have a family chat that's just me, my mom and dad, Russ, and Andrea. And then my mom and Andrea and I have a separate chat. If you know, you know. So, so I went off on my mother because she was like, he's just hormones. And I lost my shit on her too. And I just started typing faster than my fingers could keep up with. I was so mad because she doesn't see the way that he treats Andrea. I see it because we're FaceTiming all the time. And he doesn't act like that with my mother. And because she coddles him. But he doesn't act like that with her. But I see the way he treats my sister. And I love my nephew, and generally he comes first, except when he's being a dick to my sister and she doesn't deserve it. Because if she deserves it, then I will call her out on it and I will agree with him. But he's just been downright hateful and mean, and I lost my shit and on my mother because she doesn't see that. And it was really pissing me off. And so I was just like, he's an asshole. I don't want to be around him. He's not coming here for Thanksgiving. Like, screw that. Because I was like, he doesn't get to come here and have fun when he acts like an asshole to my sister. So, but then Andrea took off. So he's supposed to come here. So, supposed to. We all know he is. So, we're picking him up on the 24th, and he is here this whole week, and we take him back on December 1st. Well, my sister took that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then her office is closed Thursday, Friday. So, she is going to have a whole week by herself, and she needs it. And I always hate when I can't take him because she needs a break also. Like, he can go to my parents, but it's really not, like, they need to have some distance sometimes. So we all know that I'm going to still come get him. But I was like, he can stay with you. And then, of course, I'm texting my sister while I'm yelling at my mom. And I'm like, so I text Andrew and I'm like, get mom to come stay at the house with 2 dogs and 1 hormonal teenage boy for a week, all by herself without dad's help, and see how she likes it. Like, I was just raging. I mean, it was a full blown, like, I could have blown up the world if it was attached to my emotions. But, so I think what had happened was, what's going on is, okay, what's my doctor's appointment on Tuesday? It's a ultrasound. Okay. But it is, oops, 8:30 a.m. Oh, man, I messed that up. But I don't want to do that. I'm just messing it up left and right. Sorry, Willis, I am filming. So I can't go play with you. You're going to have to play with Daddy. So anyways, I'm like texting my sister and I'm like, let's see how she likes it. Like, just going off. So needless to say, I got a snack, a drink, and a nap, and I was good. Yeah, exactly. No, I think what's going on is, my doctor put me on a new med, because I was, taking some Balta for anxiety, depression, and then it helped with my PHN mostly. Well, it was also making me bloated and I was gaining weight like crazy, and it was giving me hot flashes. So, I stopped taking it because he told me, because he was like, I'm going to put you on this because it's non-habit forming, you know, because I was telling him, like, I just feel like things are getting out of control. I mean, when you work at home and there's no one else here the majority of the day for so many years, you start building up, like, because I was never that much of an anxious person before. I mean, I did have some anxiety because I have ADHD, so it's just natural, but I've never been really depressed or anything. And so, but after so many years of working by myself and not having a lot of people to talk to during the day, when I worked I've worked basically customer service my entire life for 20 plus years. Oh my gosh, FaceTiming you is a lot different than speaking to different people in an office every day. So, but yeah, so, let's see, what am I going to do right here? I want to do something. Okay. Shut the hell up. You are such a bitch. Anyways, I went and talked to him, and I quit taking it, and it was like a couple weeks before I went to the doctor, because all of a sudden my anxiety was through the roof and I was on edge and I couldn't sit still, and I was like, what the hell is happening? So I went and I saw him, and he was like, you can't just quit cold turkey. He was like, oh my gosh. He was like, did you see, like, I said, are you talking about that thing on the bottom of all your prescriptions? Please consult your doctor before stopping any medication. He's like, yes. I was like, ugh, that's for chumps. He was like, no, it's not. So he wanted to put me back on the Cymbalta and walk me down. I was like, you said it wasn't habit forming. He's like, it's not, but you still have to come down off of it. So, I was like, I don't want to go back on it. It was like, I mean, I already just not like, I mean, I've noticed the bloat and the swelling all around it, and I haven't had a single hot flash. So obviously it was that. So anyways, he put me on Wellbutrin and then gave me Busapor. Is that how you say it, Andrew? What is, or some, I don't know. I was saying Buspor and Pee-wee Busapro. And so Pee-wee was like, it's Busapro, not Buspor. I was like, whatever, I'm from the South. That's how we say shit. And so I think that my body is just all kind of confused, because he gave me the Busapor or whatever it is, for anxiety attacks. And then the Wellbutrin I've been on for like 5 days. And the first like 2 days I took it, I felt that I was flying. Like I felt like I'd smoked a joint or something. I was so like happy and high. But I think my body is getting a little wackadoo because like I got all kind of upset with Alden for clapping back when he does it all the time. I mean, I'm used to it. I usually don't. Yeah, and I taught him how, so I only have myself to blame. But I was snapping with my mother and getting mad with her, and I usually don't. I usually am like, whatever, Judy, and go about my business. Yeah, I usually yell at my sister instead. I'm like, get your kid in order. I was really nice to you. Huh. So, you're such a douche. And so we've got all of this going on, and I am just off the chain. What did I do with those pieces? I'm looking for, oh, here they are. So, anyways, oh, that matches really well. So, yeah, like Andrea said, all this to say I was a bitch and now I'm better. But no, earlier today, like this is how I'm like, it must be all of the new meds in my system, because oh wait, I wasn't supposed to go that far. Willis was, that looks like an eye, and that's not what I was trying to accomplish. Willis wanted to play, and he was wanted Russ to come out too, and he was like back and forth, and he was really pissing me off. And I opened up the screen door on the screen and porch and just lost my shit on him. And I was like, if you want to play, play. Like, I don't know who the hell that was, because I never yell at my dogs. I mean, we yell at Elvis sometimes when he's, you know, attacking his brothers. We're like, stop. So what the, oh my goodness, this is all messed up. What the heck is going on? Oh, there we go. So I think it is definitely, like, my body is not happy with what's happening right now. I need to get it back under control. But, so, something is going on. But I need to get everything back under control, that's for sure. All right, girls, we can some. Oh no, I'm not gonna keep being nice to you. You lost your mind on that. But anyways, yeah, so I think all these new meds in my system are really screwing with stuff. So there we go. That's what I meant to do. So Girls Weekend is actually going to stop on Saturday, but I drew it all the way to Sunday, Andrea. I know, for me, Andrew's going to lie and keep and tell Dad, our dad, RCIA, and Alden that it ends on Sunday so that she can stay Saturday night. I'm going to come back on Saturday so she can stay Saturday night at my mom's house still and pretend like she doesn't have any responsibilities. But anyways, what else was, so yeah, so I lost it. Oh, let me go back to that too. So I lost it with him. Like, I just left the family chat. Basically, I threw a little temper tantrum and left the family chat. And usually I talk to my nephew pretty regularly through text message, whether it be the family chat or what is it? Just the two of us. We text all the time. And I got a text message today, and this is why I feel like such an asshole. And he said, I'm sorry, Aunt Steffi. I know you're mad at me, but please know that I love you. You're my only aunt. I'm sorry I've been such a dick lately. And so, of course, I started crying. I'm telling you, these meds are fucking with my hormones. And so I messaged him back, and I wasn't mad. I said, I'm just upset, and I said, I'm concerned because you usually don't act like this. You're not that kind of kid, and I'm just worried. I said, but I love you, and I will always be here for you, and I will always love you, even when you're being a dick. I said, you do remember I'm married to your Uncle Russ. I am used to people being a dick, and I still love them. So, but yeah, I just, like, it is definitely the meds in my body trying to regulate. So regulators mount up. If you know what that song is, you know. I've been listening to Hip Hop Barbecue. That's what's wrong with me. And actually, nothing's wrong with me besides being a wackadoo. Did you miss the part, Andrew, where I said that I got put on Wellbutrin? But I will say the not having hot flashes is glorious because I mean, I would be sitting in church, or we'd be out to dinner, or I'd be sitting on the couch or getting ready in the morning. I'd wake up in the middle of the night. I mean, sweat so bad. Like, I was waking up in the middle of the night and changing my t-shirt that I sleep in because it would be drenched with sweat. So, yeah, that Cymbalta was definitely messing with me. All right, so what else are we doing? We've got all that. I'm not sure how the work week's going to go yet. We got that. Oh, I do have to pick up bagels on Thursday from the bakery from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And put them, yeah, the lady that picks them up usually, the lady that picks them up on Thursday, she can't for the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to pick them up and put them in our deep freezer until I can take them. So I need to remember to do that. I'm going to put this above here. All right. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do, give me this back, and I'm going to do this to kind of separate that, because that color really matches well. I'm creating a masterpiece over here, Andrea. Not really, but you know. Yeah. But I will say, I'm not above, I mean, I've apologized to my nephew before when he was here for his short little fall break. I got really cranky with him, and the next day I told him I was sorry. So, because I think it's important to apologize when you're wrong, because that's the only way he's going to learn it. Oh.
Wait, he's gonna be in the 24th?
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm back doing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the 24th is when Russ and I are going to drive. It'll be after RCIA, but we're going to drive down on that Sunday and bring him back. Or maybe Saturday. Because on Saturday, if we stay, we can eat lunch and do all that before y'all go to church. Because we'll go to church on Sunday night.
We have Clemson Carolina game that night.
The 23rd? Oh, yeah.
The Saturday after.
The 30th?
That Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to still be.
Either you bring him back after RCIA.
On Sunday? The 1st. Yeah. Because his break is because Thanksgiving is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Thanksgiving is on the 28th.
If sperm donor picks him on the 24th, you gotta wait till the 24th.
Yeah, if Kevin gets him. We know he's not. All right, I'll say sperm donor. But, oh yeah, that's what I got this one out for. But yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say the Clemson Carolina. We weren't planning on bringing them back until that Sunday, the 1st.
Oh, okay. So you guys are gonna watch it.
Yeah. We're gonna watch Clemson Carolina with them. We might go up to the Ramblin' Mule or something. Uh-huh. But yeah, because that Sunday, the RCIA class is doing mass all together at 11 for like introducing them to the parish and stuff. So, I have to go to that mass. Yeah, I think it would be cool, for him to see it. Yeah, I thought so too. So. All right. So anyways, also I went from doing nothing, like I went from being by myself all the time to like, and just working to now, I stay so busy. All right. So we've got that. And then, let's see here.
Oh, your nephew cleaned out the robot. He did an amazing job. Took apart all the pieces. He cleaned it all out.
Nice. I'm glad he did a good job. I would not have wanted to do that, that's for sure. I don't blame you. Oh, it's right here in front of my hand. Dun, dun, dun. All right. We need to place a wall. Mart. Yeah, you can put cardstock in the printer. You can put anything. Why? What are you printing? Oh, do you have some cardstock? Okay, I was gonna say I've got some if you need it, but I won't be able to bring it till this weekend. Oh, okay. So what else is going on? Let's see here. Oh, I guess I should talk about the sale that starts on the 20th. Oh, I did last time, so I haven't done anything different, anything new. Oh, except, did I show you guys this? This is, if you're not on Instagram or in the Facebook group, this is one of the Christmas kits. I decided to nix 2 of them because that was too many. And the artwork that I got for the dogs and cats, once I started putting together, it was a little too cutesy for my shop. Like, you know, I have this vibe of, I don't know. I don't even know. What is the shop's vibe? Foul and inappropriate. So that was a little too cutesy. Okay. Oh, I know I do need to finish orders on Monday because it's a holiday, so there's not going to be any mail, but I need to finish the ones that I've got in the queue. So I've been breaking it up between doing orders and getting new stuff together. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of ridiculous. I'll just do that. I'm just making it worse. Andrea Dawn. Y'all, my sister's peeing. Just in case you wanted to know. I can hear her in the bathroom. Champagne. And then let's see here. Oh, this is one of the new subs. That's right, with these in here. I love those. I want to put one right here for whatever happens. I don't know if anything's going to happen. I might just stick some snark right there to use one because it fits perfectly. That is what I'm going to do. Ah! None of your business, bitch. Am I talking to you? Nope. There's not ever a lot of comments. Yeah. I'm sure people just watch and shake their head and wonder why they bother with me. I do have a few people that comment all the time. Like Jolynn comments, Cheryl comments, Carla comments, Tiffany. I don't know how to say that. Tiffany, Renee. Like some of them comment all the time. But most of the time, I'm sure people are just like, why? No one's agreeing with you in this comment. I am going to delete the ones that agree with you. No one's messaging you privately. They hate you. Nobody loves you. You're the worst. Okay, I won't deny you there. My dogs do love you. Oh, when I was busy arguing with Mom and being mad on, what night was that? Friday night? Russ was like, are you okay? I was like, I am. I was like, I just don't think my family realizes how mean I could be. They need to be more appreciative. Because I was like, I will hurt their feelings. The only person not involved in the conversation and hasn't been texting at all is Dad. Why isn't he texting? He hasn't been in any of the text conversations. Probably because he knows better. No, that's right. Andre just said 50 years of marriage has taught him to shut the fuck up. And she's not wrong. They will be married 50 years next year. In May. No, he's not that stupid. Well, and he's definitely not going to get into it with his daughters because he knows that's not going to work out. He raised us. The sarcasm has to come from somewhere. I know. He will defend his grandson harder than anyone else. All right. Okay. So I think this is where we're going to leave it. I think I'm just going to leave it at this. Where I'm going to take the stickers with me so I can finish filling it in when I'm at my mom. I don't know. Yeah, because I'll have Friday, Saturday. We're not having planning day. I'm not bringing all my shit, Andrea. I'm sorry. I'm not bringing it all. Bitch, you. I'm not bringing all this stuff down here. Okay? It's not happening. I want to keep these foiled ones for this week because it works. Especially, this one I smeared. That's okay. Well, I'll take that one off. I think I'm worth every headache I give. Oh, wait. I need this one I got to put it in my little book. Yeah. Have you guys ever seen, look, I got this little book. I got this notebook from Anne Marie. She used to sell them. Oh, I forgot to put September's in there. But this is October's. I keep a little just so, for me. What color was September? I can't remember. I'll have to pull it and see what color September was. There we go. Yeah, because I didn't do September. But yeah, so I got all of them from 2024 and from 2023 in here, and I'm going to keep going. So yeah, I need to pull September's. I can't remember what color it was, and put it in there. Oops. There's two of these little ribbons. All right, so we got that down. Okay, so I need to put these back, and I'm going to put these back, and I'm going to have this to keep here. I might bring my planning stuff. Maybe. Oh, I got to put Saturday's game. That's definitely what I can do. We got to watch Saturday's game, girlfriend. We play at 7:30. What time is your game? Oh, we're playing. Game day is going to be at ours. It's Tennessee. Game day is going to be at the Tennessee Georgia day. So we got to watch ESPN Game Day at 10 that morning. It starts at 10. Okay. Yay. Had to add that. Okay. So this is what we got going on. I'll show you guys what it looks like next week. Next week, I'm sure I'll have a lot to talk about because I will have just spent 2.5 days with my mom and my sister, drinking, playing board games, shit talking, all the fun stuff. I might take my planning stuff down there. Maybe I'll film while she's with me on Saturday. Oh yeah, we'll give Judy some drinks and let her talk trash in the background too. So, all right, maybe I will. So on Wednesday, I need to make sure I got everything planned together because when I leave Bible study, I got to go to the bakery, get the bagels, pack up the car, and then I'll be leaving. So I got to make sure everything's done because if I run around like a wild maniac pulling stuff, I'm just going to bring way too much, forget what I need and bring way too much bullshit that I don't need. So, because that's how it always happens. So we'll do that. But, all right. I like it too. All right, guys. thank you for tuning in. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate you listening to me ramble. Yeah, and we're sorry, and I appreciate you putting up with all my bullshit. So, y'all have a great week, and we'll talk to you later.